Hey there folks, it's Rich here from Crafty Gamer Clan, and it's been one of our first videos in Dragonflight. So just in the starter area here, a little recap just to get up to where we are now. I logged in probably about 12-13 hours before release. Stayed logged in right up until time because I was busy leveling up this fellow here, Craftyrich, so he's going to be one of my mains through the expansion. So I've gone with a marksmanship hunter. Obviously spent the better part of the Sunday and Monday getting this guy from level 1 to 60 ahead of the expansion, and then had I'm guessing what would be the same experience as most other people that were um, awaiting the release of being completely kicked out about 3 minutes in, which was of course fantastic. But was there any different expected? Really, new expansion. There's bound to be too many people all trying to get on the boat or trying to get through the portal. For the boat, obviously, really glad I did for the experience. I managed to get there. I think it was the second boat that came through because I was just that badly lagging out. Managed to get across. And then here we are. So I managed to get across. I've done probably a couple of hours worth of questing by this stage. So I'm just in the still top half of the Waking Shores. Accidentally ended up going to Draken after I'd got my dragon riding. Just simply by going and getting one of the upgrade glyphs, I think they're called. You see them in the skies as you're flying around on your dragon. It's pretty cool. Definitely adds a different element to it, and I thought the dragon riding quests themselves were a brilliant way of teaching players basically the way that the flight works. Outside of that, I'd leveled fishing straight away as soon as I got here. Got off the boat, off the ship rather. Turned around, got my rod out, and then away I went and got level 100 fishing within about, say about half hour or so, if that. Just kept jabbing at it until I'd achieved it. I really liked fishing, so I'm thinking I'm gonna get this character to cap level and all the expansions with that. It's not too big of a thing. Might try going for all the old fishing achievements on him on Craftyrich. But as I said, this will be my main character for the expansion for the foreseeable, just because I wanted a fresh challenge, and with druids perhaps not being as relevant, you're almost not forced to play one now for current content, having to use the dragon mounts. So I can only see that as a plus. Get more diversity in the classes that are going around farming stuff. And I am doing exactly just that. So I'm farming. I've gone with skinning and level working on this character, and I'm going to try and farm as much of my own stuff as possible, if not all of it. I have no problems putting the work in. Then just see. End up with, after I've got a good healthy stack or so worth of the adamant scales. I'm going to be focusing on that a little bit more as playing as a hunter. Obviously you'll use more mail gear as opposed to the leather stuff. Definitely going to be a focus for a little bit. Upon discovering the main area of Eldraken, like the central hub for the expansion, really liked it. So I'm not going to do any spoilers on that for those who yet to get there. The only thing I will say is, if you want to get a decent supply of adamant scales, you're definitely going to want to go for these primal proto-drakes. And luckily for us, they are absolutely abundant. So this is around near the starting zone, where you come over the Horde, and I don't think the Alliance is too much further around the corner. So you're going to be absolutely swamped in these things. Yeah, absolutely go to 10 on them. You can get, obviously, the 3 different qualities of drops as a gatherer. I'm sure those who've done their research will have worked that out already. But you'll have 1, 2 and 3 tiered items. So as you can see here, going to my loot appraiser, you're getting a scale that's of slightly higher quality. Those are going for about 17. Have I got any pretty basic ones? Yes, I have. See, at the minute, because I'm in combat, bear with me. Get rid of these little proto-whelp. There we go. So these ones are going for about 12. The medium ones are going for about 15. Sorry, the second tier, and then the 3-tiered ones are going for about 300 a pop. Obviously, with the crafters paying that little bit more for the higher quality, and then that in turn lets them push up the quality of their crafts. Yeah, definitely looking forward to getting into a load of level working. Really excited for the profession stuff in this expansion, so I think it's been long overdue. Yeah, I think that's pretty straightforward and brief update. Absolutely loving the new methods of flight. Completely missed my target there. This ridge. There we go. As good a place as any to farm. I aim to do the usual farming videos, and the only difference being it'll actually be for current content now. So hopefully be more useful to a wider array of people. Please, come on, thank you. Get some tier 3s. Nope, not happening. Nice. I didn't realise the hides had 3 tiers to them as well. Yeah. Definitely want to watch out for the AoE here. Even with the 252 gear, which seems pretty over leveled for the start of the expansion, these guys can really do some damage to you at level 62. Close. Oh, Now we're talking. See how long these prices last, shall we? Definitely recommend picking up cooking as well. Make sure you're saving on a little bit of downtime where possible. I appear to have sold everything I've made like an idiot. Anything right now? Let's have a look. We're gonna go with no. Idiot. As always, save your fish, like what I've done. And just to show you literally the space where I went ahead to level my fishing, the boat will literally drop you off here. Yeah. Came straight across, saw that there was a fishing vendor right here, and this was the exact spot where I got my fishing cap tape. Bit of a random ramble and mix of a video. I obviously spent all my gold that I did have on my characters, leaving me with about 40k left over to bring with me into the expansion, and as of yet I haven't had to spend anything, but I haven't really got anything set up. I'm just going to enjoy the experience, keep leveling up, and kind of let gold making go to a back burner. But yeah, aside from that, that's pretty much all my updates on what I'm up to and what I'm doing, and thanks for watching, and hopefully as time goes on this journey will evolve to be helpful for others as well, making their own path through the expansion. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.